Welcome to PVT Express News. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new videos. And now, here's today's content. The entertainment industry is filled with rumors, scandals, and carefully crafted public images. But every once in a while, a single unscripted moment captures the internet's attention so completely that fans can't stop talking about it. Recently, that moment came from an interview involving Songyun and Tansongyun, and what seemed like an ordinary question suddenly turned into one of the hottest discussions online. It wasn't a dramatic confession. There was no official announcement, no sensational headline, and no obvious declaration of love. Instead, it was something much more subtle: a pause, a shift in expression, a hesitant answer, and a few seconds that fans believed revealed more truth than words ever could. The clip spread across social media almost instantly. Viewers replayed the video repeatedly, slowing it down frame by frame. Some analyzed Songyun's facial expressions, while others focused on the reactions of the staff standing nearby. Fans debated every tiny detail: the way he lowered his eyes, the brief silence before answering, and the strange emotional tension that suddenly filled the room. What exactly happened in that interview? And why did such a simple moment leave such a powerful impression? For a long time, Songyun and Tansongyun have been considered one of the most beloved on-screen pairings among Chinese drama fans. Their popularity doesn't come from aggressive publicity campaigns or forced couple marketing. Instead, audiences are drawn to the effortless chemistry between them. Songyun is known for his cool and reserved image. He often appears calm, composed, and slightly distant during interviews. Tansongyun, on the other hand, is admired for her warm personality, bright smile, and natural charm. Together, they create a balance that audiences find incredibly appealing. What makes their interactions stand out is how comfortable they seem around each other. In behind-the-scenes videos and public events, there's a noticeable ease between them. Tansongyun's playful personality often brings out a softer side of Songyun that fans rarely see elsewhere. Many viewers have noticed that when he speaks to her, his expressions become gentler, his tone softer, and his body language more relaxed. Sometimes he unconsciously smiles while listening to her. Other times, he appears unexpectedly shy when she teases him. These small details may seem insignificant on their own, but over time, they've created a powerful impression in the minds of fans, one that has led many people to wonder whether their connection goes beyond ordinary friendship. The moment that reignited all those rumors happened during a post-event interview. At first, everything felt normal. Songyun answered questions casually and joked comfortably with the host. The atmosphere was light-hearted, and nothing seemed unusual. Then the interviewer suddenly mentioned Tansongyun's name. That was when everything changed. For a brief moment, Songyun froze. It wasn't dramatic, but it was noticeable enough that fans immediately picked up on it. His expression shifted ever so slightly, as though he had been caught off guard. He paused before answering, and when he finally spoke, his response sounded surprisingly emotional. "She's actually a little different from others." The sentence itself was simple. Yet the way he said it, combined with the hesitation before it, made the moment unforgettable. The room reportedly fell silent for a second. Even the host appeared slightly surprised. Meanwhile, Songyun quickly smiled and tried to move on, almost as if he realized he had revealed too much. But by then, the internet had already noticed. In the entertainment industry, celebrities praise one another all the time. Compliments are common, polite, and often carefully rehearsed. What made this situation different was not necessarily the words themselves, but the authenticity behind them. Fans believed Sukai's reaction looked completely unplanned. His silence felt genuine. His shifting gaze suggested hesitation. And the emotional change in his expression seemed impossible to fake convincingly in such a short moment. That's when online detectives went to work. Netizens began digging through old interviews and behind-the-scenes clips, searching for clues hidden in previous interactions between the two stars. Some pointed out that Sukai rarely reacted so emotionally when other actresses were mentioned. Others noticed how attentive he often seemed toward Tansongyun during events. A few fans even claimed he subconsciously watched her position in crowded spaces, as if instinctively aware of where she was. Individually, these moments might appear meaningless. But when compiled together, they created a narrative that many fans found difficult to ignore. Then came another moment that intensified the speculation even further. During a separate interview, Tansongyun was asked about the online discussions surrounding her and Sukai. Instead of directly denying the rumors, she simply smiled. But according to fans, it wasn't the smile of someone amused by baseless gossip. It felt more knowing, more subtle, the kind of expression that only fueled curiosity. Then she said something that immediately exploded across social media. Some things don't need too much explanation. That single sentence sent comment sections into chaos. To many fans, it sounded less like a denial and more like a carefully restrained response. Some interpreted it as quiet acknowledgement, while others believed she was simply refusing to encourage unnecessary rumors. Of course, not everyone agreed with the romantic interpretations. Some people argued that fans were overanalyzing ordinary interactions. In the entertainment industry, audiences often become emotionally attached to celebrity pairings, especially when two actors share strong chemistry on screen. A single glance or smile can quickly become evidence in the eyes of enthusiastic fans. Others pointed out that editing, camera angles, and dramatic music can easily exaggerate a situation online. And they aren't entirely wrong. The internet has a way of turning small moments into massive stories. Once people begin believing in a narrative, every tiny detail starts fitting into that version of events. Reality becomes secondary to imagination. Yet despite all the skepticism, the fascination surrounding Sukai and Tansongyun continues growing. Why? Because people are searching for authenticity. Modern celebrity culture often feels heavily controlled. Many public interactions appear scripted, rehearsed, and carefully designed for publicity. Audiences have become increasingly aware of marketing tactics and manufactured chemistry. But moments like Sukai's interview feel different. There was no dramatic setup. No obvious attempt to create headlines. Instead, viewers saw what appeared to be a genuine emotional reaction, a rare second when someone seemed unable to fully hide their feelings. And that is what captured people's attention. In psychology, there's a common belief that genuine emotions often appear through subconscious reactions before words can hide them. Eye movements, hesitation, and sudden changes in expression can reveal emotions people aren't prepared to explain. That's exactly why so many viewers became obsessed with Sukai's reaction. It wasn't just what he said. It was the fact that, for a split second, he looked less like a polished celebrity and more like an ordinary person caught off guard by the mention of someone important. That brief loss of composure felt incredibly human. Even now, nobody truly knows the nature of the relationship between Sukai and Tansongyun. Maybe they are simply close friends with strong chemistry. Maybe there are emotions they prefer to keep private. Or maybe fans have simply created a romantic story out of innocent interactions. The truth remains unclear. But perhaps that mystery is exactly what makes the story so captivating. In entertainment, once everything is revealed, the magic often disappears. Ambiguity keeps audiences emotionally invested. A glance, a pause, or an unfinished sentence can sometimes create more excitement than a direct confession ever could. And in the case of Sukai and Tansongyun, it was never really about proving whether the rumors were true. It was about witnessing a moment that felt real. Please join the discussion. Feel free to leave comments. Welcome to my channel. Thank you all.